Oh, greetings, and welcome back to another Darkest Dungeon. Now, after our last party explosion, I was kind of hoping to be able to hire one or two of the new characters, but no. Now, I could spend some of these bits of paper to increase the number of heroes I'm offered, but I think it's more worth my time upgrading the blacksmith. I've got just enough to do the weapons and the armor, so I think I'm going to do that and then send some of these guys in and hope I get a better selection next time.
A sharper sword, a stronger shield, anything to prolong a soldier's life.
Yep, pretty much. Now, that's not too bad. It is chewing through the money though. Now, which one of these two are we taking in with us? Explodey, explodey, explodey. Now he's probably going to have to live at the back, so... But... you've got some good stuff. Yeah, off guard? No. Right, so Osmond, I'll take you instead. Now then. It looks like we're going to need more of those. Here we got. Oh, it's medium length. That might be tricky. You're short, you're short, you're short. Oh, you're medium even. Diseased herbs. Well, let's take a go into that place. We've not done a medium length one yet. Now on medium length ones, or in fact long ones, you get given firewood, which you can use to make camp. I think you can only make camp in rooms. I don't think you can do it in corridors. But we're going to need more food for this. Probably more torches too. Don't really have a healer with us, which may be an issue. Okay, that'll have to do. So, onwards. Oh, it might have been worth taking some anti-venom to the Weald. I seem to remember
knew all
lots of
these
blight.
paths once. Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
Explore 90% of the rooms. Well, I think I can just ignore that room. Hey, off to a great start.
Cruel machinations spring to life.
Yeah, like I
with
said,
singular
blight.
purpose. As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Uh-huh. Oh, you cheeky git. Well, there you go. Tree just stole that loot from us. little dark. Don't think we brought enough torches either.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
I'll take it. Nobody home. Okay. It's all a bit too quiet. Now when you're trekking back through places that you've already explored, it costs you less off your torch, which is quite nice. As we don't really have that much to spare. Oh. Stop eating, you swines. Ooh. Oh, for crying out loud, tree. Okay. Yeah, kleptomaniac. We may have to send him to the sanitarium at some point. Have the nurse have a word with him about that. Oh. Because of course it was. Still got a long way to go. Right, somebody else. Okay, good. More food. It'll help. You need food when you camp. I'm not sure what happens if you don't have food when you camp. Let's have the plague doctor check the mummified remains. We're rapidly running out of torches. Also haven't found much in the way of loot in here. It's all too quiet. That's nice, but we really actually want money. And that's just gonna have to be the hard way.
Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh and indefatigable purpose.
Pretty soon we're going to be walking around in the dark. Oh, here we go. Now these guys occasionally make more of themselves, which can be quite vexing. Oh, he's got 2 hits left and he's going to bleed for 2 next time, so he's toast.
Be gone,
and that one's toast. So we're all good.
A victory. Perhaps a turning point.
Yeah. A torch left. Well, oh, for crying out loud. Ha! See? That's what you get. Thieving get. Yeah, okay, right, this is going to be a fight. Oh, they're mostly immune to blight. So, flashbang those guys. Nicely done, Osmond. Shoot everyone. No, I said shoot everyone, not fire wildly in their general direction.
For the slightest lapse in concentration.
Yeah. Oh, get off. Right, just kill that one. Oh, now look. Thank you.
Give them no quarter.
Well, that might blight that one. Yeah, maybe not.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Useful dodge.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Oh, now look.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Yeah. 80. More accurate.
A singular strike.
Nice shot, tree. And we found some anti-venom, which I think goes to me. Because I'm about to die of poison. Yeah, no. Right, let's get somebody else to open that. Okay, excellent. Well, it's only 100 gold, but it's a start. Now, we don't really have any healing. And there are fights ahead of us, so what we might want to do is try out this camping malarkey.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
Now, I think I had 10 food? Yeah, 10 food. Plus 10% heal, 25% heal. That doesn't leave us enough to eat if everybody starts to starve later on. But I think we've got to go with that. Now, while you're camping, you get to use their camping skills. So, does anybody have any healing? Stress resist. 75% chance, okay. Self-medicate, yeah, whatever. Stress reduction. Okay. So that's, each of them has a time cost on it. We have 12 points of time to spend. Unfortunately, the guy that needs healing is the guy that has the healing. But that will do nicely. So, we've got 8 left. Less likely to be surprised, now that's nice, and more likely to surprise, which is also good. Stress resist, yeah, you're not really that stressed. So that's 5, 6, 7. So, we can make somebody more accurate. Now, if I remember rightly, you're down on accuracy, but you do extra damage. So, if you teach him how to hit things, and you clean your guns, and stop us being surprised. Now, I've not really experimented with them, but I think these buffs last until the end of the adventure or we next camp, given that we've just used all our firewood.
The match is struck.
Hey.
A blazing star is born.
Now, sometimes when you camp, you get ambushed by monsters in the middle of the night, which is generally bad. But when you finish camping, your torch goes back up to 100. Which is nice. Oh, and I'd not noticed this before. Bonus chance of scouting, bonus chance of monsters being surprised when your torch is up at the top. Okay, Mr. Plague Doctor. Well, it's not a lot, but well done anyway.
Executed with impunity.
Nicely done. Oh, come on, Maynard. You're letting the side down there. We could have had them before anything had happened. Grenade from the back.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Yeah. No, it's not. It's usually a fast and in-your-face explodey killer. Right, probably going to want to buff the torch before we hit these guys. Because, as you can see on the map, our scouting tells us there's a fight coming.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Gah. Osmond. Yeah, no, just 80, yeah, just smack him in the head. Keep.
A trifling victory. But
And
a
yet
victory
again, no
nonetheless.
loot. Poor standard of monsters in this fucking dungeon. Oh. Okay. Not a bad start. Get off. Keep. I think we probably want to blind the wench at the back. Oh. We did bring bandages. Okay. Now that will hit both the front two, hopefully. So, see ya. Oh, get off with your tentacles. If that had worked, that would have shoved Tree further back in the lineup, which would have been unhelpful. Stun. Yeah, stun the wench. We brought all the flashbangs. Now, I think your accuracy up because of the. Yeah, there we go. +5 crit, +10, +20. No.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
And handily, enough food that if we get hungry, we'll survive. However, this next room may actually be job done. Yep. Now, we're pretty fine. And I want more loot. I mean, we'll get some for completing the adventure, but that's a paltry amount of treasure. So what could possibly go wrong? It's not like our whole... Get off. It's not like our whole party died last time we got over greedy. Okay, Doc, find us more food. Good job. Why somebody stashed 500 gold in that beast carcass, we will never know, but it's ours now. Nobody. Right. Well, I'm going to walk all the way back down to that one, which is going to take some time. So I may well, I don't know, edit this bit through the magic of editing. Or you may just get to sit here and listen to me blathering while I'm walking all the way back through here. At some point I need to upgrade the guild so I can start switching their skills around. If the stagecoach doesn't give me a healer at some point soon, I need to rejig a bunch of their skills, because the Crusader can get a couple of heals.
May indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
Yeah, I think he's just excited because the torch has completely gone out. But unless there's something in that last room, we're alone in this bit of the dungeon now. Unless, you know, they come at night, mostly. Ooh. That looks like a fight. That is a fight, okay. Well, let's get stuck in then, boys.
How quickly the tide turns.
Get off. We can do that too, scumbag.
A devastating blow.
Good hit. Okay, we're getting back on top of this now. Eat plague grenade. And we win. Get out of our way, we're going for the loot.
Creatures can be felled, they can be beaten.
Yes, they really can. Carry a big stick. Or, you know, have a Crusader at the front of your party. That works too. That looks like a trap. That is indeed a trap. So let's have our highwayman sort that out for us. We're not afraid of the dark. This'll be fine. Nobody panic. Wow, okay. Well, yeah. When it's very, very dark, apparently, we get more stressed. Monsters are better. We're more likely to be surprised, but we're more likely to get loot and criticals, which is nice. Because we do need the... Oh. Well, I guess we're starving then. Yeah, nobody panic. You don't have that much further to go. Chill out, Doc. It's all fine. I wouldn't be making you walk back all this far if Tree hadn't stolen all of the gold from earlier. Yeah, see, we've been wandering around for ages, and they've still got the buffs that we put on at the campsite. Duh. Well, that was worth it. Don't. Oh, you idiots. Right. Treasure room with a big fight in it? Yeah, something like that. So, start shooting everything. Oh, Doc. Come on. It's not what you're here for. Good shot, Tree. Ooh. Finish now. Thank you. Now when these guys get close to you, they seem to just do that over and over again. So we should be able to finish them off relatively quickly. 3 damage, wow. See if you can stun him. That'll do. Stop him doing the nonsense. Stab him up. No, I said stab him up, not wave your thing vaguely at him. Guys, you're killing me. This is... Thank you. Um, 4 to 9. And he's got blight on him, that'll do. There we go.
Prodigious size
Excellent.
alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Ooh, shiny. Well, go on then. Who wants the anti-venom? 1 damage, 3 damage. You want the anti-venom. Doesn't actually matter because we're about to finish the mission, but still. I'll go and look in the tent. Oh, a map of the area. Wonderful, because just... Ooh. So, done. That's the whole map explored.
Every cleared path and charted route reduces the isolation of our troubled estate.
Lots of handy bits of paper. Could have done with more shields, but... Oh, the tree and I have hit level 2. Handy. Clumsy. Oh, numpty. That's not helpful. That's not helpful either. That, on the other hand, obsessed with material things. Yeah, well, I could tell from all of the gold you stole.
Once, our estate was the envy of this land.
Gah. Well, on the upside there's a healer. On the downside there's none of the new guys yet. So, I'm going to end this one here. I'll figure out who I'm de-stressing and how we're going to earn some more money next time round. So, for the time being, have a good one and enjoy the dark.